guys? DJ Guildmaster. So today's Sunday, the 5th. Yesterday was our Team Yankee event. I'm finishing the editing of the video by the time you see this. So, something kind of happened, kind of lucrative for me. So, like, I have the eBay store that I have for the Gamers Guild, and I sell stuff out of it. Sometimes I sell stuff from people, like some members, stuff like that. And, like, I'll be honest, I'm not I'm not a 100% big fan of eBay, but unfortunately, like certain things, kind of like like certain things, it's the best media sometimes to sell stuff on. Facebook Marketplace is kind of sketchy. Like Grinder can be sketchy. Stuff like that. Only Bears can be sketchy. So like trying to sell your stuff sometimes is kind of hard. But I'm actually getting ready to leave here in a little bit. We're gonna get breakfast. But I found a markup. Someone was selling some stuff, 40K stuff, on Facebook Marketplace. And I think I'm going to do a video about this actually, a sale, because like it seems like a pretty decent sale, because sometimes you can buy stuff in our hobby and then resell it, depending what it is. So if you have like a close pulse on reselling a model. Some models you can make money on, some you can't. And so yeah, I'm heading down there in a little bit to Morgantown, West Virginia, to meet this guy. And I got the whole collection of models fairly at a good price. And I'm gonna kind of go over that of like what I try to do, what I look for, because there's some models in this collection I'm gonna keep. Then most I'm actually just gonna flip. I'm just gonna sell. I mean, I'm not gonna make a king's ransom, but like I'll definitely make my money plus. You know what I mean? So yeah, I just figured like this would be the opener to that video, and maybe I'm gonna try to do like a half-hour video about like selling on eBay. You know what I mean? Or like trying to flip models. And like I said, I know up front eBay is not the best place, especially how much they want to charge us for service fees. I sold a Space Marine lot the other day for $200, free shipping, and obviously they charged the individual tax, took it out of my thing, and then but the part that gets me mad is they applied the tax, which was another $20 roughly, and then even with that whole number, that gross number, they hit me with their service fee. So they charged me because of me getting the tax as well. It's like, come on, guys. It turned out to be like almost like $30 they took out of it. You know what I mean? I'm just like, gone are the days of like, you can make some serious money on there. You have to really hustle to make money on there. You know what I mean? And I'm not a big fan of upcharging my shipping and handling to make that money, because right now, let's be honest, our economy in the U.S. is fucking garbage. You know what I mean? And like people are looking for deals. You know what I mean? When people try to make money, it's a little bit harder. You have to be a little bit more crafty with it. Hopefully, you got something that's worth it, and like you have to have something that'll sell, that'll appeal to someone who's looking. So, all right, guys, this will be like the first opener of that video. I'm not sure what I'm gonna call it yet, but I'm gonna be leaving down there, pick up that stuff, and then I'm gonna go over kind of the whole process I went through talking to the guy, and then what all I picked up. And then I guess in the comments you can tell me if I paid too much or not. And then I'll probably do a follow-up video of me actually posting the items on eBay. You know what I mean? Or at least showing like what they sold for, stuff like that. Alright, guys. Alright, I just went and met the guy, pretty nice dude. I grabbed my stuff, you know what I mean? Seemed like a pretty nice guy, so I grabbed everything. Looks like everything's there. I'll show you just a brief picture of what it looks like, and then whenever I get to the house, I'll actually be able to sit down with you guys and really go over it. But yeah, you got the Battle McCrag box. Not everything's in there, like he said, which I knew that, you know what I mean? There's terrains and stuff like that. But I'm heading home. I drove down to Morgantown, West Virginia. Believe it or not, from my house down this way, it's actually a straight shot going a little bit of a back way. It's like an hour away, an hour plus. We met at Four Horsemen. I didn't go and find Four Horsemen. I've been there in a few years, but like, rightly be honest, there's nothing really I want to buy in there right now. You know what I mean? I need to go check their Facebook group I'm part of again, though, because I know they have a lot of stuff going on. And honestly, an hour away is not that bad. Some ways it's a little bit better of a drive than going to Pittsburgh for certain things, I'm thinking. So, all right, guys. They said when I get home, I'll go over this box with you guys, everything in there. Like I said, there's some goodies I saw in the pictures. And I briefly looked through and everything's there. They said 120 bucks is what I paid. And then we'll see what it looks like, what it's worth, and we'll let you guys be the judge and see if I got a good deal or not. All right, guys. Let me see. Make it smaller a little bit. Nope. So, I finally got time to go through some of the stuff here at the house that I got from that sale online. I paid 120 bucks for everything in here. So let's start pulling some stuff out, and let's go ahead and see. There was a couple things in here I saw that I definitely liked. So the orc thing. So this looks like the War Boss with 5 knobs. So these are Black Reach. It's funny because these are actually still pretty much in demand out there. I think what I might do is sell the knobs separately, or the War Boss separately. It looks like he has everything. His boss pole and stuff. And the knobs look in good shape. So we'll throw them off to the side. There's only 1 or 2 items in here I wanted to keep for myself. Everything else I'm probably going to liquidate. So let's see here. So originally these look like Forge World, but they're not. This is literally all the pieces for Khorne Berserkers. Like the old school Khorne Berserkers. So I'll have to go through and look at it a little bit there. But it looks like there's whole bodies in here. You can probably make whole dudes. So, yeah, that's something. Those are always worth something. War Machine Hordes. I'll probably throw it up for like 20 bucks or so. Oh, there we go. Chaos Space Marines. So right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull these stuff out, go through it actually a little bit better, and then I'll place it on my countertop, and I'll just go over the things that I have, that I found. There's a lot of cool stuff in here. Alright. Alright, so, well, that light's not even helping at all. So, some of the stuff I got out of that thing the other day, the big thing that I was really after is that Demon Prince. I used to have one like him. He's actually complete. He's got the original sword and everything. Shoulder pad and arm. I used to have one a long time ago. And it got destroyed. Lost. My family had stuff to do with that. So him and probably 2 other models I'm keeping out of this whole box. Everything else I'm going to sell. I think that's a Games Day Chaos Lord. Had both his arms. 2 of the Demonettes. This one actually has both her arms. This is like the ones with the boobs. And there's tails. This one is missing both arms. So I'll sell them as a group. A couple old Metal Chaos Marines I'll sell in a group. Culversar, get rid of him. 2 of the Terminators. The Sorcerer, his backpack's in there somewhere. As I'm just pulling some stuff out. This guy here, it's a Forge World Dreadnought, but he's missing his back piece, and he has no arms, but he has his legs. So I'll probably sell him, but I mean, it's probably not going to be very much. Yeah, there's 9 Khorne Berserkers total. There's 7 in that bag. 2 of those, and there's the old Khorne Betrayer model. Old metal. So he'll go, because I'm not a big Chaos guy. Or, I'm Chaos, but I'm not a big Khorne guy. And then this guy here, really old school Rhino. Or Predator, excuse me. Problem is, doesn't have, I couldn't find the side sponsons. But I'm going to sell it. I usually like keeping these old school ones. I have a few Rhinos, but this Predator I'm just going to get rid of. I really don't like the old Predators, so that's going to go. And then, I sold on Black Reach. There's the 5 knobs, and then there's, the War Boss. Everything's complete with the War Boss. The boss pole, his, choppa, and his, big shooter. So, that'll probably go. I'll probably separate those into two groups. I'll probably put all the Khorne Berserkers minus Khorne in a group. Terminators will be separate. Them guys will go in a group. Sorcerer will go by himself. But I'm keeping the Demon Prince. The other model, well, other two models I'm keeping. The hull, most of the hull of a Chimera. I'll keep that. Then looking in the box over here, let me just pull some more stuff out. So there's some bunch of bases underneath. Here, I'll just pull these two bags out. Then there's another, whatever this guy is. I'll probably put him by himself. And all this is just extra bits, pieces. A couple spore things, but there's 8 spore mines. So those will probably go in a group. And then this is obviously like a assisted terrain I'll keep. But let me show you the other 2 bags of stuff here. It'll probably end up going with the auction. What I'm going to do, folks, before this stuff goes live, what I will do, I'll put up all these up for auction. Well, actually, I'll put this video up first, and then I'll put everything up for auction. And that way, you guys, if anyone's interested in buying this stuff, when it goes up, you'll know the link to go to. I'll probably do a lot of these for sell it and buy it now, maybe a few for bid. But let me get the other stuff out and I'll show you. And then, okay, so the second part of this, there's the Khan, and there's Dark Angel bits in there for a bike. So there's a group of Slaanesh Marines with the upgrades. Has 2 like Sonic Blasters, all the metal bits. That'll probably go in a big group. I think there's 10-man squad there. Yeah, it looks like 10-man squad to Sarge. The 2 other things that I'm keeping is that Rogue Trader Aero Librarian. I'm keeping him. That's the actual arm that goes to him. 2 of these guys were loaders on Basilisk. They're missing the guy holding the shell, which is usually you don't find both. A couple of Grey Knights. There's a Duder guy with a side cannon and a flame yawn. That'll grow in a little group. Dark Angels Chaplain guy. I think that's a character. Servitor. Then over here, some really cool stuff. Old Metal Terminator, he'll go. The one, I think it's the original Tigurius model. Or if anything else, it's a generic Librarian. I have no other pieces for him, so he'll go. Then an old school Metal Librarian. And then the Space Marine Captain, Blood Angels guy, Rogue Trader era dude. He has like a grenade launcher thing. He'll go for certain, even though he's kind of cool. Piece as hell. So, yeah, it was definitely, like I said, it's 89 on there. So, and I think that dude's like 84 or something. So, that's going to go. And then, that's right, there's 4 sets of old school Rogue Trader era Terminator arms. There's the fist, the chain fist. How you know that they're old school Rogue? They have like a little like chevron cut. You see how they're curved? Where the other ones are kind of cut off. Like the newer design Terminator arms are cut off. You know what I mean? Flamer and a telegrapher. So those, I will sell those in pairs. Since they're old, I'll probably try to sell them at like $10 a pair or something like that, 5 and 5. Maybe free shipping. Alright guys, so that's the stuff I'm probably going to sell out of there. The rest of this other kind of stuff, the spore mines will go. Oh, this random bag of War Machine stuff, it'll go. Yeah, that's what I'm selling though. Like I said, I'm keeping those 2 guys, the Librarian, the Demon Prince, and the vehicle. Everything else you see is going to end up getting sold. So, comment below. I paid $125. You might say 140 because I had to drive down to Morgantown, so it's like a quarter tank of gas back and 2. Do you think I'm going to break even, make out, or not? In all reality, Usually the Metal Demon Princes go for about like anywhere from, well, their prices jump anywhere from 50 to 100. I've seen them go for. So who knows? In reality, if I was selling that guy, that would help knock out this whole bunch. But we'll see what happens. If I break even, cool. What do you guys think? Am I going to break even or not? Comment, like, and share. This should be a November video for the contest. Alright guys, Skilled Master. I think maybe I'm going to do another more comprehensive video on how to use eBay. Like I said, I'll make sure this video goes up before the listings go live. And then that way you guys can kind of like have a heads up of what everything is if you want to bid on any of this stuff. I might wait a day. If anyone in the comments has minus a few things I said I'm keeping, if anyone has interest in any of the items, I guess just DM me or PM me or whatever it is. Alright guys, later.